Blue Table fans, we are getting going on our bat rep. Rich is going to go ahead and roll up the mission. And he rolls a 3. That is Big Guns Never Tire. All right, Big Guns Never Tire is D3 plus 2 objectives, each worth 3 victory points, if I mistake not. And that also means that heavy support is count as scoring.
Correct.
And also give up a victory point.
Correct.
So let's take a look at the Eldar. I have the Wraith Knight and the Fire Prism as heavy support. What about you?
I just have the Predator is the only heavy support I have. So
Okay.
the Ball Predator comes out of fast. So.
All right. I think that's going to make a really big difference in this mission.
Number of objectives.
Okay.
So
That's 2. 4 objectives. Okay, so here we go. Deployment map is going to be a 4, and that is divided by 2 is 2, so it's Hammer and Anvil. Okay, Hammer and Anvil is long ways, so we'll be playing on this board. Oh, don't think I showed you the board yet. This is our chemical plant mixed with our spaceship terrain, something we made for Valhalla. By the way, Valhalla for August is coming up in 6 weeks, almost exactly 6 weeks from today. And it's August 26th through 31st. Find a way to get out here. Contact our event coordinator, Shannon, at bluetablepainting@gmail.com. She can set up payment arrangements and answer any questions you may have. Definitely get out here. Rich's wife is our personal chef.
I have to tell you, for the 4th of July, we practiced what she's going to do at Valhalla. We got a pig,
A whole pig.
full-size pig, had it slaughtered and everything, and cooked it on a spit. So
Yep.
it spun and spun, and oh, it tasted so good. So you guys are in for a
How
treat.
long? How long does it take?
It took a while. We started about 8 a.m. It took about 8 hours. So
8 hours
yeah,
roasted.
It was fabulous.
Slow roasted.
Fabulous.
Oh man, I am
gonna be a
so
blast.
hungry all of a sudden. That's ridiculous.
And I don't know if the
Yeah,
food's
it's gonna
better
be
or the
great.
gaming. The gaming's better than me, but don't tell my wife that.
That's awesome. Hey, Miss
I
Olm.
don't know what I expected. Check that out, dude. Oh,
Okay, we're now going to select table sides. Here it comes. 6
You
and
get to
4.
pick.
I definitely want that side.
yes, you do.
That's right. And here's why, folks. It's because Eldar have a lot of pop-up attack stuff going on, where I can move, shoot, and then move again. So I want to be in the denser area over here, because it's easy for me to maneuver around in that. Now, on the other hand, the Space Marines will have a slightly easier time. They go up to 24 inches out. This is right about here. And so with all the tanks he has, he actually would be a little clogged over here. In fact, this right here would be a real choking point. Like, you'd be forced to bring your tanks out at certain places. And in fact, I really could have choked you by having, in fact, yeah, maybe I want this side
Go for
so
it.
I can congest you over there. No, I think I'm just going to stick with plan A and keep lots of
Sean,
cover.
while we're talking about terrain, what will we count these as? Will they be in cover, or do you have to be behind the screen to have cover?
At Blue Table Painting, we're generous with our terrain, meaning
Give it cover.
it's usually considered easy. So you might need a difficult terrain to get up here, but you don't
Right.
to get around.
To walk
This is an
around.
area terrain.
Right.
And
Would these
but
be area terrain, I assume?
I think they would.
Yeah.
Let's run it that way.
Okay,
And
beautiful.
yeah, we can just do you have cover if you
If you're on
get
those
in one of
levels.
those,
And
which
these-
I know you'll love.
these
Do you have
as
any
well.
Devastators? I don't think you do.
No, but I do have a tactical squad with a missile launcher. They'd
okay.
like a little spot to hide and fire.
Right. Okay, so off we go. So now we place our objective markers, so let's roll off for that. Okay, 3, 5. Wow, I'm
Sean's
just
got
winning
me.
every single roll. All right.
You get 2,
All
I
right,
get
so
2?
we know this is going to be my half. So yeah, you're right. You do get to kind of figure out where you're going to put your objectives. So what's interesting is the Fire Prism is scoring. So I have a ton of scoring units here. Because of the Spirit Seer, these are troops. So scoring, 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 scoring.
Wow.
So that's 7 out of 10 of my deployables are scoring. So not too shabby. The question is, I don't really have anything that's scoring that stays behind. Right? But the Blood Angels are very aggressive. This is an assault army here, folks.
Yes, it is.
So at once I want to have my objectives like way back here. The thing is, I can always pull jet bikes back and take the objective. So here's what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to place my first objective right here. Oh, and we're using these markers. These represent imminent explosions. So at the end of the game, something goes critical unless your units can stop it. So we're going to say the Eldar are trying to make sure the explosions happen. And the Blood Angels are trying to diffuse each one. That's right. All right.
Line up there on top.
Okay, great. And now that's interesting. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and just play it safe. I'm going to put one right here. Yeah, is that what I want? You know what? I could just put that fire prism right on top of one of these things and have a very commanding view of the battlefield, actually. So I'm going to put another objective way back here and make you work for it. All right, so there's your objectives so far. Let's take a look at the battlefield.
I'm going to place one. I'm going to place one here on top.
So, yeah. So you've got a really congested area right here. Okay, there you go. All right, we roll for Warlord traits. Since this is my maiden voyage with my Eldar, I decided to go with Eldar Warlord traits. So my Spirit Seer, my only HQ, has 4. Fate's Messenger. Warlord rerolls all saving throw results of 1. That's not bad in combination with the rune armor.
Yeah, not bad at all. Well, here we go. I'm going to roll on strategic traits. And I rolled a 6. Principles of Deceit. During deployment, before deploying infiltrators and before scouts, you can do one of the following. Redeploy one of your units within 3d6, or redeploy 3 of your units d6 each.
Okay.
That's very useful. I can't go out of my deployment zone, which is unlucky. I would love to do that. Come forward!
All right, so for my Psychers, I have 1, 2, 3 level 1 Warlocks, and I'm just going to keep things simple this game and give them Conceal Reveal, and that either gives them Shrouded or takes away Stealth and Shrouded from a unit within 18 inches. Now my Spirit Seer, he can take from the Telepathy Discipline or from the Runes of Battle Discipline. So Runes of Battle are the plus-minus type ones for the Warlocks. And then Runes of Fate is the Farseer's list. So I'm going to go with Telepathy. I'm going to roll it up and get a 6. That is Hallucination, Warp Charge 2. And I think I'm going to stick with that. That looks like a lot of fun. Let's make sure that my Spirit Seer can cast that. He is a Mastery level 2, so he will get that. He will be able to cast that, is what I meant. Okay, so what do you got?
Just glancing at that.
Yep.
I am keeping Mephiston, Lord of Death. I am keeping his 3 powers. You have to say Lord of Death after you say Mephiston, Lord of Death.
So after I say his name, I have to say Lord of Death.
It's disrespectful if you don't.
All right, sounds good.
So I'm keeping Wings of Sanguinius, which is a jump pack, and then Unleash Rage. That gives me preferred enemy. And then the Sanguine Sword makes my sword Strength 10, and I do have to disclose that to Sean. So it's a Strength 10 force weapon. So beware, Wraith Knight.
Oh, no.
Mephiston seeks you.
Oh, no. Not Mephiston. What?
Lord of Death.
Strength 10. Damn you. All right, it's on. Okay. Okay, at long last, we can finally deploy. So this is for option to go first or second. And a 1.
He's beat me every roll.
3.
And it continues.
Yeah, 3.
And I got 1.
Did you win even a single
Not
one of
a
the
single
setup
roll
rolls?
so
Wow,
far.
okay. That's fantastic.
What goes around?
Oh, I'm definitely going first.
Okay.
So
well,
I'm going to set up first.
You're definitely setting up first, Sean.
Ah.
Stealing the initiative.
No, I've seen the skeins of fate. I think it's important that before a battle, you get into character for your army. You kind of get in the mood for your army. So for Eldar, here we go. I just got back from my mani-pedi, and it's time to go to battle. All right, I'm good. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, as Corbelow.
They ran.
We are ready.
They ran out of chalices, so he's
Red
like,
Solo Cup
red
takes the
Solo cups. I'm like, well, that's all they had. That's all I could find. What do you think, they sell chalices down at Walmart? Or, I don't know, for Blood Angels it would be Ballmart or something like that.
Walmart.
Kelly, what's going on, Kelly?
She has a chalice.
Yep, the chalice of chaliceness
The chalice from the palace.
So I have 2 chalices.
has the brew that is true.
Yes, it does. Very good movie.
But the dragon with the flagon with the dragon.
That's the pill that will kill. We are old, John.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, come on, speak up. Yeah, speak up if you get that reference.
Okay, Blue Table fans, let's see. Sean has deployed his many troops
Too bad I'm going to have to blow up all your stuff.
of
bitch.
bikes here across his front line. The Wraith Knight towers over these towers, which is just awesome. So cool to see that. It's got 2 wave serpents over here.
Oh, Rich, you're quite the wordsmith.
That's right. We were listening to Danny Kaye, and that's what it just put that in my mind. And so his 3rd squad over there, that Spirit Seer's hiding behind the wave serpent over there. He's got his what are those called?
Fire prism.
Fire prism back here.
The
And
vessel
of course,
with the pestle.
the vessel with the
poison.
pestle. The pellet with the poison. Actually, the chalice is over here in the Land Raider. So I have
Palace has the brew that is
done a
true.
refused flank. On the right flank is basically my whole army. I've got a land speeder central along with a squad up there, nobly and probably foolishly thinking they can hold the objective. And on the left flank, the lone hunter.
Foolish mortals.
He separated himself from the army. He's a little
get blowed upper.
he's a little what's the word?
Does he have an invulnerable save?
No. So
What's his toughness?
toughness is 6. So he is out on his
Oh,
own.
he can't be insta-killed.
He can be insta-killed. So he's hiding is what he's doing. So he's not an Eternal Warrior. So he's out on his own right now. We'll see if that continues. And that's deployment. And now we'll roll for steal the initiative, Sean.
Okay, go ahead.
Here we go.
No, don't go ahead.
I'm going to
Whatever
steal.
you do, don't think of a 1. Don't think of a 1 as you're rolling this dice.
It's a 6.
Go ahead. No!
Oh,
There it
there's
is.
the 1 again. Hey, Sean, everything's on your
No
side.
successful roll.
Pre-battle, no successful rolls. Too bad.
Eldar are great. They are great. Eldar are great. Great. They are great.
The rage is building.
Like blood spurts out of their eyes. That's what I'm doing. That's what they're seeing on their comm systems in their little tanks now. The Eldar just like prancing around. We're so great. What's the translation, sir? It says they're great.
We will show them greatness.
That's awesome. This Farseer's watching LOL cats. He thought we wouldn't notice, but we did. That's right.
Here we go.
I love LOL cats.
I don't know LOL cat.
Oh, you don't know what that is?
No.
Oh, okay. It's like YouTube videos of cats doing dumb things. Laugh
Okay.
out loud. Cats.
Yeah, I know laugh out loud. I'm just not a big cat guy, I guess.
It's shtick, Rob.
Okay.
Really watch it.
He doesn't
I
really watch LOL.
Maybe once in a while, I'll watch some LOL cats.
So is once
just
in a
to
while once a
unwind.
day?
Just
or
to
is that
unwind.
once every 6 months?
I don't
What's
know,
once in a
maybe
while,
once
Sean?
every 12 hours.
I need more chalice.
All right, I get to go now. The Blood Angels. That's all. They're so uptight. I need to loosen up.
That's right.
They need to loosen up. Yep. All my guys have had like full body massages
Well,
before
I bet
coming
they're
to battle.
very relaxed.
Yeah, they're loosened up. They're loosened up. Oh, I love the Crimson Hunter background. That supposedly they're in these giant atriums practicing, but they use like false weaponry, like laser
Like Nerf.
targeting things. Yeah, no, I realize, because I'm reading this, I'm like, what does this remind you of? Laser tag. They're laser tag champions. Yeah.
Or the new battle room for the Ender's Game, that movie that's coming out. If you've read that book, they've got this great scene of the battle room where they just float around with these little lasers and play laser tag in zero gravity. Sounds like fun.
That's awesome. All right, away we go. All right, so basically I just redeployed my whole army. Jet bikes can move an incredible distance. They can move 12 inches base plus 24 inch turbo boost plus 2d6 in the assault phase. These guys both got their psychic power off, and which I marked with this little glowing runic piece here. Some of you will be familiar with that from Descent. These both moved under 12 inches, and so we're going to start in on our shooting right now. Okay, so this is going to shoot just the scatter lasers, 36 inches, and that's against the tactical squad up here. Actually, no, it's against the
land speeder.
Against the land speeder, that's right. So that's 3 hits, and it is strength 6. So
you need 4s to glance.
4s to glance, and that's nothing. That's good for you. All right, that's the only thing that can see them. And now here to here. It's out of range for the shuriken. Oh no, it's not out of range for the shuriken cannon. Hold on. Nope, about a 1/4 inch out of range. So good for
unlucky, good for me.
So here comes the scatter lasers. And that's 1 hit. Strength 6 is 1 wounding hit against those guys.
1 wound.
So take your armor save.
Saved it.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Now, sun cannon against these guys. So,
sun cannon from him.
I can do 2 weapons. So I'll do the scatter laser first.
So that twin links everything else after.
That's right.
Correct?
If it hits.
If
so
you
looking
hit.
for 3s. And that's
4 hits.
4 hits. So let's go ahead and just
Okay.
Let's go ahead and roll to wound.
To wound.
That.
2s to wound.
2s. Strength 6.
4
So
wounds.
4 wounds. Now let's go to the
sun cannon.
Sun cannon. That's right.
How many shots does that
hold on,
get?
I need a scatter dice.
I brought one over, Sean. I've got one.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
I'll see them.
The Marines are going to take some here. Okay.
Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
All right. Whoops, I'm rolling 2 scatter dice. Why not? Okay, here we go. So I'll just do it on this guy. That's
a hit.
So here's the second one. It's assault 3. And
gonna be
that
off.
is 1 inch that way. So that'll just hit 2 guys.
Actually, Sean, I think because you're actually off the level, does that how that works? Or does it just explode in the air?
I don't
I think
know.
it explodes in the air. So,
Okay.
so we'll do that.
All right. So
Tell
I've
us if
got
we're wrong,
5
Internet.
hits so far. And then, so 8 hits.
8 hits. Nicely
Yeah,
done.
that's awesome. Okay, so here
What's
we
the
go.
AP on that?
It's AP2.
Oh,
2, 4, 6, 8. All right, so here's the sun cannon shots. Whoops. And then this will be our wounds. So
8 wounds.
There you go.
I'll need some big cover save. I'm going to go to ground.
Okay.
Not that that will do me much good, but here's for the 4. I don't want to roll his
Here,
dice.
Let me take the camera.
Take that.
All right, here's our tack squad up here. And
Okay,
that's
here's-
what's shooting at them, the
Here's
Wraith
the power
Knight.
armor from the scatter laser. 1 dies. That would be the closest.
Okay.
And then 8 saves.
Okay, looking for 4s.
Need 4s.
Okay. Oh, that
I
was
lost
actually
4.
pretty good. Oh no, that was perfectly average. Never mind.
Then they're all dead.
Mind looks for what it wants. Okay, so I've got the fire prism.
You have first blood, Sean.
Can just barely see the Land Raider through that guy's legs. So here it comes. I'm using the focused setting. So a fire prism has 3 settings. And dispersed, focused, and lance. So I'm using lance is what I meant to say. So it's 60-inch range, so that's plenty of range. This is against the Land Raider.
All right.
So let's see if I can take care of the Land Raider. So looking for a 3, and that's a miss.
Missed.
And moves on to your turn.
Okay, here we go.